What's up guys, Steve here, and I'm back again at Magic Mountain for another weekly update. First thing I wanted to mention is that if you walk up through the Esplanade area, through the front of the park, this is the area right at the front of member services where you'd get your skip the line passes if you're a platinum member or up. First thing I'd like to do is let off a little rant. When I got to the entrance, they made me take my gimbal all the way back to my car. That's no bueno, man. That's a long walk for you, those of you that have been here. It is really far. But on a high note, I got a skip the line pass for Jetstream. I told you guys I was gonna ride it. All right, I'm walking up to the men's bathroom by the Looney Tunes Superstore, and I noticed the men's bathroom sign. It looks just like me. While walking past the full throttle queue line, I noticed that the line did not go all the way through the switchbacks, which is interesting. This ride is always packed. Still a long line though. The Coaster Candy Shop right outside of Bugs Bunny World is finally open. It's also worth noting that the girl at the Fast Pass line told me that Roaring Rapids was finally open again. Great success. Once again, the line for Lex Luthor Drop of Doom wraps around the side of the building. They have eliminated the indoor queue area, it would seem. Alright, we're heading into the Scream Punk district to check out Twisted Colossus, see if we can't snag a ride real quick. As I imagine, the line is pretty darn long for Twisted Colossus. If there was one ride in the park though that is worth waiting on, guys, this is the one right here. If you've never ridden this is a must do, trust me. Alright, we're gonna hop on over to DC Universe real quick to check for any updates on Batman and the Green Lantern ride, of course. Unfortunately, the ride is still closed. Batman the Ride, the sign's still up, but it does seem like they're making some progress in the way of painting. They have a whole support structure masked off, and it looks like this section of track is all primered and ready to be painted. Could be any day now that they start testing. There seem to be no significant changes to this area except for these two markers that are still here. But there goes Riddler's Revenge again. It looks like they put a wall up around the smoking area behind the bathrooms over here in DC Universe. Let's go check it out. Yep, it looks like just a simple wall was constructed. I don't know what that's about. Maybe people were complaining about the smoke or something, or being able to see people smoking. Who knows? Also, the Roasted Corn place, the lemonade stand, and Teen Titans Pizza are all still closed. No telling when they're going to open that again. Now, Crazy Entity is still closed to riders, but they are testing the ride finally.
It's the best ride in the park when it's open.
That one?
Yes, sir.
So far, this area is the busiest part of the park. Right in front of the Hall of Justice. But, as you can see, Ace of Clubs is still closed. Don't know why. Alright, I'm standing out here in front of the Jetstream, and this is the ride I used my Fast Pass on, my Flash Pass, and wouldn't you know it, there is hardly a line today. Go figure. Yeah, there's absolutely no line today. Well, I guess you live and you learn, right? Sorry for the shaky video, guys, because they took my gimbal away. Well, this is an absolute walk-on. Check this out. No Fast Pass necessary. Alright guys, I just got off a Jetstream, and let me tell you, it is kind of rough. It is an old Arrow though, but it's a lot of fun, guys. The way it interacts with the Ninja, which is also an old Arrow roller coaster, believe it or not, it's so awesome, you guys. You're going down the drop, and the Ninja just comes roaring by, and it's just great. You guys got to give it a shot. We're We're currently headed into the underground. Here comes West Coast Racers racing by. I think I'm gonna hit up the good old candy shop, get some fudge. Alright guys, since my mobile order worked out so well last time, I'm gonna go ahead and give it another shot at the Chicken Coop here. Let's go. One thing that is totally awesome about Six Flags is if you become a member, which is only like 10 or 12 bucks a month, guys, you get a refillable member cup and get free drinks every time you visit a Six Flags park. Now, right now, because of COVID, they're giving you the drinks in a paper cup. So that's alright, you can just dump them in your cup when they give it to you. My mobile order took all of 8 minutes again, which was pretty quick for Six Flags. And yet again, it came in another greasy Six Flags box. Now this time I opted for the waffle fried chicken sandwich with a side of French fries, of course. Let's check it out. This is one of those moments when a gimbal would really come in handy, but let's just check it out anyways. Now this is syrup on this, I do believe. You see that stuff right there? It smells sweet. Let's give it a shot, see what we got going on. I don't know if you guys ever tried chicken and waffles, but this is pretty delicious actually. It's a great combination. One thing I could say is that the waffle could have been a little more crispy. It's a tiny bit on the soggy side, but it is still pretty good. I'm gonna give it to them. All right guys, the line for West Coast Racers is healthy as usual. We're not riding that today. We are interested in the Coaster Candy Shop right across from it. It's my favorite candy shop in the park. If you come in and come to the right, sometimes you could catch when they're making candy, which looks like they're labeling some fudge right now. They sell a lot of jammies in here apparently. They have an array of rock candies, which my daughter loves. And if you look over here, they have cotton candy. In a bizarre turn of events, they were out of fudge. That has never happened to me here. How peculiar. I guess people are catching on. I gotta stop making these videos. Well, Apocalypse is closed right now. What a bummer. I was gonna try to get a ride. Oh well, we're gonna head up the mountain. No gimbal. This is all skill, baby. Heck yeah. Roaring Rapids totally has people lined up in the queue. We're now heading down the hill underneath Revolution. And actually Katie's Kettle at the top of the hill was not too packed, guys. That's usually one of the busier restaurants despite it being up on top of the hill. And the helpful Honda Express isn't even open right now. You know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna check the line for Viper. Let's just do it. Let's just check it, just for fun. Oh God, there's no line. I'm gonna ride it, guys. Just for you guys. I'm gonna get on this stupid old ride. Here we go. No turning back now. It's hard for me to believe that this whole queue was once in use. Alright guys, I know this sounds crazy, but Viper broke down right when we were walking up to the front. Thank God. I was tempted to walk up there and see if there was a line for X2, which there probably is, even on a slow day like today, but I'm good. I think I'm gonna go down to the candy shop and try to get some fudge. The helpful Honda Express is still sitting here all broken down. I don't know what the holdup is. I see him working on it all the time over here. For some reason, it's just not up and running yet. This is the only transportation system up and down the mountain besides either your feet or a power chair, I guess. They need to get on top of this. And with that, we walked the entirety of Magic Mountain. We did a full loop today, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit up the candy shop in the front of the park. You guys know what I'm after already. Fudge it. All right, what choices do we have today? Chocolate nut, plain old chocolate, Rocky Road, mint chocolate swirl, cookie dough and birthday cake. I think I'm gonna go with the cookie dough this time. Yeah, it's a winner. Also, if it interests you, they have Heath covered apples, as well as Butterfinger and plain old caramel. Also, they have caramel nut and peanut butter in the back. Also, I don't know what Foghorn Leghorn's doing over here with the poo-poo platter. Well, I did it again, guys. I don't know if you can see this very well because there's a glare, but I'm taking home yet another Six Flags fudge to eat and enjoy. God, I gotta watch this stuff. It's deadly. And that ends my day today at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to keep bringing you updates weekly on Six Flags for the immediate future. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. And go ahead, guys, and let me know what you want to see next time I come to the park. I'm gonna try to be here every week for at least several weeks, and if not, every other week. By the way, today is Tuesday, April 27th, 2021, and it really was not a horribly busy day today. Actually, I think there's still reservations available in the app as of right now, as of 5 o'clock. So yeah, if you're thinking about coming down on a weekday, it's a really good time to come. Thank you for watching. This is Steve with Steve TV. Have a nice day. One more thing I wanted to mention real quick, guys. Remember how I told you in the beginning of the video that I took my gimbal back to the car? Well, I lied. I actually stashed it under the second trash can. And right now is the time for me to see if somebody nabbed it or not. Here we go, the moment of truth. Oh my God. It's still there. Excellent.